How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today going to be showing off the LR Vegito units, or just units, against Super Battle Road. And a good thing about this particular lead, actually, no, we have to leave it like that. So he actually gives a 90% stat increase to N-types as well. So it works out in the end, and it's just better to run double LRs instead of the Goji friend. And the reason why is because they have way more defensive utility. They hit harder as well. They don't have the effectiveness against all types, but that isn't that much of an issue, to be honest. So let's just see how this goes. But I hope you guys are having a great day, as always. And if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And we are not off to a good start here. I mean, it's not exactly terrible, but it's not exactly the best. But let's go with this. And I'm hoping that's going to be enough to take out the Master Shen at the very least. And I do want to keep Ultra Instinct Goku around, just because he does have that chance to dodge once his passive goes off. I'm going to get the debuff in here with Gogeta. And of course, the reason why I put the LR in the last slot is so he comes back around in a different rotation. Because, like you saw, we have the other LR that is coming up in the third rotation. So he would be in the exact same rotation as this one. So I kind of just want to separate them prior to that actually happening. And we should be able to tank the majority of these hits. The super attacks, they probably won't tank that well. But when it comes to these particular attacks, we are fine. Of course, we have Chaozu as well. He does have that guaranteed stun right off the bat. And let's just go for the Shen here. Let's go for it. I'm pretty certain it's Master Shen. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen Dragon Ball. Here we go. Of course, we have the Bardock that has a medium chance to stun as well. And unfortunately, my Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta doesn't actually have that many potential system buffs, so he isn't going to be hitting that hard. But we can still get a bit of damage here. And at the very least, we do have another LR in the rotation next turn. And it's looking good. And we are below 50% of our health. Ultra Instinct. Okay, so his passive is, in fact, active. I mean, to be honest, I would rather not risk it. I would rather not risk it. You know what? Looks like I'm risking it. Looks like I am, in fact, change of plans. Okay, we just changed plans. And I kind of made a mistake there, but you know what? It's going to work out in the end, so it doesn't really matter that much. And please take him out. Please tell me this is enough to take him out. I think he's done here. Okay, Ultra Instinct. I know for a fact that his passive is now active, so please show me why you're... Okay, that's one. That's two. In before this is... I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Of course, he wouldn't dodge a super attack, the one that would just hit the hardest. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's fine. I can deal with it. Right, put him there. Grab a nice amount of those orbs. And you know what? If we don't get super attacks here, we're good. But I do not want to use any items here. And we're almost halfway in a Dokkan meter. Damn. To be honest, this should be enough to take him out. I actually think this particular Vegito has a decent amount of potential system buffs. Okay, never mind. But we should be able to tank the hits regardless. Just don't super attack me. Thank you. Okay, so this turn is completely done. We have Chaozu next turn, so we are going to stun the entire rotation of the entire next stage. We are good, and he survives with the tiniest amount of health. Okay. Here we go. And now we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta picking up the pieces here. Now we can move on to the next stage. So the thing about this is that I actually don't know if we are going to be able to last 6 turns for any of these particular stages. Because we are more than likely going to get the Dokkan mode during the third stage. Maybe the Cell stage is where we are eventually going to turn into Vegito, but we will see. You know what? Maybe even this one. And of course, we get the stun right off the bat. Okay, can we get the orbs to drop nicely here? I think this is the one. Yeah, there we go. Now we have all of those N-type orbs. And yeah, probably going to end up saving those because we have a nice selection of rainbow orbs there. And of course, the LR gets a 2 key boost per rainbow orb obtained, and when he transforms, we get the free key. Oh yeah, the other one definitely must have way more potential system buffs. To be fair, on this particular rotation, you aren't activating Super Saiyan, you aren't activating Fierce Battle either, so it makes sense for the attack stat to not be that high. Yeah, keeping the LR here for sure. It may not be the ultimate attack. Oh, 1 key off. Hold on. Yeah, literally 1 key off, which is a bit of a shame. But can't do much about that, unfortunately. And what I'm going to end up doing here is use the Usher And keep in mind, I have not beaten Super Battle Road with my N-Type team yet, so I have a feeling that this is going to be the one. Especially with 2 Super Vegitos. I mean, it doesn't exactly matter that much that the majority of the units on this particular team are from the Bizarro category, because you're still legit getting a massive increase. It isn't affecting the team that much. And this is very close to taking him out, and the Barlock is going to finish the Freezer off, and then we should take out the King Cold without any issues, because he should have this health, if I'm not mistaken. Right, we have that Ultra Instincts passive active as well. So I'm gonna play around with the passive a little bit. And then I can grab these with the LR as well, which should be the ultimate attack just about. It's a bit of a risk, but I am gonna take it. And the reason why I'm gonna take it is because, yeah, we have the majority of our health back. The Ultra Instinct Goku can dodge, but he didn't dare. We have the debuff with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta as well. So I'm hoping that we're gonna be fine here. And he just doesn't decide to dodge anything. At the very least, when he when the passive goes off, he does get a defensive increase. So it did kind of help with the tanking there. But I mean, super attacking the LR is, I mean, it's whatever. We don't take that much damage, and that is exactly why. I mean, the normal attacks, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. But when it comes to the super attacks, they will still take around 70 to 80k, depending on the amount of potential system buffs. And the Chaozu is basically useless at this point. Oh dear. Right, let's lead with this. Instant ultimate attack, and then we have this with Gogeta. So we are basically guaranteed to get the not the ultimate attack, the Dokkan mode, pardon me, next turn with the LR, hopefully, or at the very least the turn after. And we still haven't seen the transformation. We still have not seen that transformation, which just shows you guys how easy it actually is to beat events now. Oh, I mean, it was easy anyway to beat events, but it just shows you how easy it is to beat Super Battle Road with these particular units. And he is done. Now, moving on to the third stage, you can try to grab a decent amount of N-Type orbs just to speed up that Dokkan meter, but we aren't even 10 minutes into the video, and I've used, what, 2 items, which is just ridiculous. But it just shows you what this team can do. Wow. And to be honest, I think you could do it with your own Gogeta lead and just a friend LR, 100%. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Alright, let's aim for him. It's not looking like a Dokkan mode at the moment, but what I'm going to end up doing here is actually popping the Icarus. We should be fine here, to be honest. Because we have the LR that already gets a massive defensive increase. We have Bardock as well, gets a defensive increase as well. The Icarus, 30% damage reduction. We should be good here. I'm not too worried. Yeah, he's super attacking the LR as well. 46k, no problem. But I still want to see that transformation at least once. I have a feeling it's going to happen against Cell. If I really milk it, it's going to happen. But it just shows you, like, 610 is terrible, to be honest. The transformation mechanic is cool and all, but I don't think it's like, to be honest, I don't think it's something that you should be going for a lot of the time. But for them to introduce something like that, I'm definitely expecting to see some sort of spike in difficulty. But I think the reason why they made it 6 turns for these particular units is because they are LRs. So I don't think it's necessarily going to be the same for the future units. And damn, still no Dokkan mode. Okay. Got a super attack for Vegeta by the looks of it, which is fine. See, I'm kind of worried here because, I mean, the Icarus is still active, so I should be fine. But if 13 super attacks Vegeta, we could maybe be in trouble here. Actually, never mind, because we're going to take him out, and Gogeta is going to debuff Android 13, which should be able to allow us to tank a bit better. And there we go. I mean, it won't make that much of a difference. It's only a 20% damage reduction. But on top of Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's own passive reduction, we should be fine here, and the Icarus as well. Yeah, I'm confident we're going to be fine here. 66k. So we are still in that restriction, but we are about to get a Dokkan mode. So this back, oh boy. Okay. Kind of want to say this basically guarantees that it's over, but it doesn't exactly guarantee it. So I can grab these, which is going to speed up that Dokkan meter. And I think it's best that okay, never mind. Actually, I don't need to do anything here. I was just making sure that Chelsea didn't stun there because I don't want to, like, out of nowhere get super attack. So we are going to get a Dokkan mode here. I'm not too certain if it's going to take him out or not, because it's not the ultimate attack. But let's see. 1, 2. Okay, this is a slow one. 3, 4, 5, 6. If it doesn't take him out, we are one step closer to transforming at the very least. But to be honest, I don't see him living past the next turn. So We shall see. And to be honest now, I'm pretty confident that we are going to transform into Super Vegito during the next stage. I'm very confident on that fact now. Maybe even this stage, depending on how this Dokkan mode goes. And he is still alive. And the other guy's alive as well. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with the names. I did recover here, so we are good. And honestly, this should be more than enough to take him out. Possibly. I mean, don't take my word for it. But I am going to assume here that we are very close to taking these guys out. But he did just survive a Dokkan mode, so I could be wrong. And if you are going to super attack someone, super attack the LR, of course. But I know that this guy is done at the very least. Now, 13, that is a different question. That is a totally different question. If I get an additional super attack, then yeah. To be honest, Ultra Instinct may pick up the pieces here. Who knows? Oh, honestly, he may survive this. Just about. But then again, I think this is going to be enough to take him out. And he survives. Transformation. No transformation because we aren't below the 50% restriction. So, damn it. I was legit expecting that to be it. It's going to happen against Cell. It is definitely going to happen against Cell. Yeah, that's the longest stage by far, so it's going to happen there, of course. It just makes sense. Let's finish things off here. And there we go. I'm pretty certain that was the 6th turn as well. I'm going to start counting the turns, just so I know when I'm going to transform. And I'm going to try to stay below 50% of my health as well. But that is him done. And so far, this has been pretty easy. Not going to lie. Right, here we go. Now we have the Cell stage where you take on 5 Cell Juniors, if I'm not mistaken. And we have the instant stun right at the start. First turn. Okay, this is the first turn. So let's aim for this Cell Junior. Like, will I even need a transformation, realistically? I mean, I'm going to find out, but let's see. First turn. So 6 turns is just way too long. I'm definitely expecting to see, like, a new Super Battle Road, like, ridiculous difficulties. They're going to end up, like, adding another stage to it. But then again, it doesn't matter that much, because as soon as you move on to the next stage, the 6 turn counter just resets. Right, that's him done. So we are basically averaging 1 kill per turn so far, kind of. Even though it's just only been 1 turn. Let's aim for the other Cell Junior. Okay, this may not be that 1 turn kill that I was talking about. But what I am going to do here, just in case, is pop the Icarus, which of course lasts for 2 turns. But I want to see the transformation once. I kind of want to milk it and just see, and just like go a few turns without getting, well, without super attacking. But it's like, I want to beat it with Vince, so I'm not going to do that. Here we go. Oh, it's just too good. He legit is just too good. So that was the 2nd turn. So he's done here. I may have to legit stall just to see this once. And here I was thinking to myself, you know what? Oh, Super Battle Road, that is going to be challenging. That is going to allow me to transform consistently. No, it's not. Not what I expected. So this is the 3rd turn. Still going strong here. Oh, okay. Now that is going to be a bit of a game changer for sure. Because there is definitely a massive difference between the 12 key super attack and the 18 key. Okay, 59k. Low-key kind of worried there for a moment, but we're good. We are good here. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be... actually, he will be done. I believe this is the 3rd turn. So coming on the 4th. We are very close. That is the point. We are very close to the transformation, but it legit just doesn't last long enough. It just doesn't last long enough. We are basically at the end of this. I've already won. There is no way that I can lose at this point unless I just make a stupid mistake. Well, I mean, this isn't going to do that much to the Cell, but even so. How much? 593k. Right, so we're going to aim for him, and then we can get the ultimate attack here. And because I don't want to lose here, I am going to go ahead and heal up, which is going to give me an attack increase, which isn't great, but the Super Saiyan with Vegeta, I can't hit that hard, so at the very least, we are most likely going to take out the Cell Junior, maybe, but I'm certain that we are going to transform. And before he gets an additional super attack here, because why not? Okay, 390k. Yeah, I think he should be done here. That attack increase from the Bulma item just does way too much. Yeah, he's done. Oh, okay, he's not done. Proved me wrong. He proved me wrong here, and if you can super attack me here, that would be nice. Okay, never mind. Ooh, okay. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. We are almost there. Almost at that pinnacle of transforming. I'm gonna I want to somehow, like, just have the most embarrassing death. To be honest, I don't think I can lose. I think I'm way too... Yeah, I don't think I can lose at this point. I could have aimed for the cell there, but I want to transform. I want to transform here. Low-key, this... Oh, no. This debuff is going to work against me. Because I want any Ultra Instinct Goku. Is this passive active? Kind of, I think. I could be wrong. Okay, his passive isn't active. Transformation! Let's go! There we go! Now we have the transformation, which doesn't even matter that much because Cell is basically already dead. But here we go. It's happening. Super Vegito. And recover all of my health. A completely unnecessary transformation. But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because we are going to get one attack off at the very least. Here we go. Let's finish things off here. Clean up. This is clean up right now. Oh my god. This mechanic's actually so bad. Okay. You better make the events tougher, Bandai. 800k counter. Oh my word. He's just going to one-shot the Cell. Like, legit. Legit going to one-shot the Cell. You're basically done. Okay, maybe not a one-shot, but yeah. Oh my word. Now he's going to get another counter. Another one. And he's done for 1 million counter without a crit. What have you done? You know what? Props to Bandai for not making them broken. Because they aren't broken. Like, like even price transforming, they are extremely powerful. But the point is, they aren't transforming consistently. Which means that you're not going to be able to tap into that completely overpowered card consistently. Unless you are legit forcing it. Even on Super Battle Road, it rarely happened. It happened right at the end when it didn't even matter. And that's because I was kind of pushing. I could have most likely taken out a bit sooner, but the point is they honestly made a very balanced card. I am a big fan of this transformation mechanic. It would be cool to see a bit more, don't get me wrong, but because of how overpowered the actual transform state is, they did a good thing of balancing it the way that they did. So, you know what, kudos to Bandai. I'm probably going to eat those words once they bring out tougher events, but if they are bringing out tougher events, then is the card really broken? Who knows? But yeah, you be the judge of that. But hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you all in the next one.